Okay, so I have got here Pinnacle VideoSpin, and I'm going to just do a quick tutorial. It might not be too quick, but oh well. Anyway, first thing you want to do is click on this video camera button and find your Team Fortress 2 folder. The directory should be C, program local disk C, program files, and then go scroll down and find Steam, and then find Steam apps and Ninja Throughway, or whatever your username is. I don't know why I chose Ninja Throughway. Now, open up Team Fortress 2 and click on the video you want to import. Now, once you click on that, it should show a bunch of different frames of your video. If it does, all you have to do is click on this little button right here. It says show all files in current folder. Once you click on that, it'll go back to the file browser, and you can see you have your folder here. So click on the video you want to add and drag it into the timeline. So once you've done that, just simply go to your text to add text. Now the text one is the one that has a T on it, and drag in a text box or a text template you like. I'm going to use the Wild West one. Double click on that and open it up. Now you can change whatever the text is inside of it. I'm just going to write some text and hit the X button up top once you're done. Now once you've done that, you can add as many titles as you like, but once you're finished adding titles, you can go ahead and add music or sound effects to your video. This program includes many different sound effects already. Some of the sound effects are animals, background, crowds, miscellaneous, squeaks, and vehicles. For example, you can add the I don't know, backfire, airplane. We can listen to some of these. But anyway, you could just add one of these in there if you like. I don't really like to do that. And finally, for music, just pick a song that you like and drag it down onto the timeline, whatever song you want. Now once you have that song in the timeline, again, choose the song using the file browser that I showed you in the video tab. Now once you have this, you probably want to decrease the sound a lot to right about there, and that's going to make it so that the audio appears in the background and not right on your video. So that's going to help a bit when you're playing back the video, and you can reduce the sound to whatever volume you want or increase it using this little bar right here, this orange line. Okay, now the last thing I want to show you is transitions. Now transitions would be useful if you want to transition from one scene to another in your video, or one text spot or from another to your video. So use if we just pause that, use one of these transitions. I tend to use crossfade, or I think that's what it's called. Dissolve is what they call it here, but it's really the crossfade. And drag that after the thing you want to transition into and put it right there. That will, you do the transition just like so, and it will go from the text to the video. And you can drag transitions in whenever you cut out a place. So that's pretty much it. To cut out a part, just delete it and hit the delete key. I'm going to press the minus button a bunch here and pretty much delete all these scenes that I don't want, especially this last one. Alright, delete all that. Okay, now that's probably about good. I'm gonna delete this music soundtrack too. The resulting video turned out to be about 16 seconds. The quality settings that we're going to use during export are about 10 megabytes per 30 seconds, so you should probably know that. Now, that's pretty much it for editing your video. If you want to split a clip at where your marker is, and then delete part of that, just click the split button right here, and that will split the clip, and it'll give you multiple clips, and you can delete whatever one you want. So once you're done, just click Make Movie, and wait for this to load up. And once that's loaded up, just choose from the file type list MPEG-4, and from the preset custom, then go into settings. Now here, most of these settings you can remain the same. Frame rate, just choose custom, make it 30. All the rest you can leave the same, except for this one I changed to 160 under the audio settings. You can change this a little bit too. I use about 4,000. And you can also change the bitrate and stuff from here, but I like to leave that the same. So you can also change the dimensions if you want to cut a video into a certain size. Again, I just usually leave that the same because you should already have the correct dimensions. Now just click OK and click Create File. Choose where you want to save it. I'm going to save it to my desktop, and I'm just going to call it TF2 and hit OK. Now it will render the movie. Shouldn't take very long. Please note that this might take longer if you have a longer video. That took about 10 seconds, and it was for about 16 seconds of video. So if you have, a long video, it's going to be a long render time. So that's just one thing you should know. Now you can play that movie and just double click on it. You should already have the codec installed, and it plays, as you can see there. It doesn't have a lot of lag, and the quality is good enough to upload to YouTube. So that's pretty much it for this tutorial. Thank you for watching.